Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for yet another video. I'm out here in the hog pen right now. I think that's Princess Leia coming to say hi. So, you know, guys, hope you all are having a good evening this fine fall day. So, you know, guys, I always preach about how it is super important to make sure your animals have clean drinking water, and to, when it's warm outside, when it's warmer seasons like in the summertime, to always make sure to check your animals' water to make sure they're filled up. You know, they don't knock them over, because it don't take long. Like here in Northeast Oklahoma, we can have 100 degree days like it's nothing. They're going crazy. And, you know, being a person or being an animal, you can get super dehydrated really fast. And if you're without water for very long, like 24 hours, you can your organs can start shutting down, you know, if you're getting overheated and stuff. Well, I come out every day, like twice a day at least, and I come out to check all the animals' waters and everything like this. Well, I know it's hard to see here, but this thing don't have much water in there. So I got to looking the other day, and I noticed the little float valve in there was actually broke. Let me grab one, and I'll talk about what brand this is and everything. And I am not sponsored by this company or anything else, but if I use a product and I believe in it and it actually works well for me, I'll definitely promote it. So what we have here is a Sioux. See if you guys can see that. It's a water insert made by Sioux, spelled just like the Native American tribe. And what this is, this was a galvanized tub, and the kit they sell, it's this poly insert for a round end tub, I think is the name. I'll try to leave a description to it, or try to leave a link down in the description to it. These things are super handy if you have hogs. Basically, you cut out this square here, and then the kit comes with the seal. It comes with all those screws, and you silicone it, and this plastic piece goes on the back, and then it has this metal ring that goes on the front, and it kind of sucks down and it seals everything good and tight so it don't leak. And I actually bought this thing secondhand. I bought it from a FFA teacher in another town. I seen it on Craigslist one day. They are kind of expensive, but these things work very well, and I've had this thing probably for 5 years, and like I said, it was used whenever I bought it. So the way this thing works is this sets underneath this little metal piece. I'll try to show you. I can't set the camera down because Miss Piggy here will knock it over. She's super nosy. But anyways, you can see it has this little filter. This sticks out the plastic tub in the back, and that's what allows the water to get in there. Whenever the water is drained, this valve is in the down position because it's styrofoam. It's, you know, styrofoam floats. And then whenever the water fills up in the little bowl up here, where this thing sits, it goes like that. It rises up, and it actually closes this valve off. It is a great invention to whoever actually designed this. The company, like I said, is named Sioux. You can look them up, Google it. I swear they got really good products. They got a lot of other stuff rather than just the hog waters. Look at this. These things are running, these pigs are like running a marathon. If Jabba sees me, he's going to come over here and try to knock me over, so I haven't called him over here just yet. But anyways, let me get this thing out of here, and we'll try to talk a little bit more about it. I'm going to have to probably drain all this water. I don't think I can do it without making a big mess, but let's see. And the filter that was on this one kind of cracked. If you guys can see that, which, like I said, guys, this thing is probably, I don't even know how old it is. 7, 8 years old maybe. And it's really handy. You can clean it out really easy. See, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to get on camera before the pigs come over here. And of course, any water you got, and you got hogs or pigs, you're going to get mud in there. So you got to clean this thing out every once in a while. It ain't a big deal. Let's see if I can show you guys the broke. You guys can kind of see that broke styrofoam piece. It's supposed to be one piece, just like the one I showed you. But now, I gotta figure out how this thing is screwed on. Don't want to lay nothing down that these pigs will eat. Okay, there's a nut on the back that holds it all together. I might just empty this thing to make it a little easier. Hey, shh, quit. There goes Jabba. Alright, I'm going to put the camera down. I'll be right back once I get this thing out. Okay, so it took a little bit, but I finally got this little fitting off of there. And I'll probably hold on to the rest of this, even though it's broke, just for some spare parts in case the new one ever has any problems with it. Because these little replacement things, I think they're like 40 bucks. And all it is this little piece of styrofoam and this little valve here that has a little rubber plunger that goes in and out of there. And this plastic was sold after it sits out in the sun for so long and stuff. PVC kind of gets brittle, and it actually broke off as soon as I put some vice grips on it. So it was ready to get replaced anyways. So now I'm gonna let this water drain a little bit. Well, I don't really have to, it's just a big mess. Alright guys, they love water on the ground. They'll be rolling on it here in a minute. So anyways, let's see if I can't just get this thrown in there. Can you guys leave the camera alone if I set it right here? Okay, cool. I'm doing a favor for you guys. New filter. Take that in my pocket before I lose it. And there's a nut that goes on the back side of this little plastic tank. It's a little rubber piece. And you don't want to forget this or lose it or anything, or it will leak. Alright, here comes Jabba again. I don't know if the camera's gonna make it or not. You guys are gonna play in the water or what? Alright, here we go. Okay, there's that part. Jabba, get away from there. Hey, shh. Jabba, shh. Good boy. Jabba. You're not supposed to do that, buddy. I told you. Look at that. Eating the tripod. What are you doing? Hey, get off of that. Hey, that's plastic. Ah, look at this. He's trying to eat this. You guys, I'm trying to do you all a favor. And y'all are so nosy. Hey, man. You guys make it hard to work. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully the camera is not broke. Alright. I don't know what he's done. He's got everything messed up. Hey, get back. Get back. Get back. Alright, take two. Man. Jabba, come on. Quit. Quit. Get back. Get back. This is hard enough without you guys' help. Alright, the float looks nice and straight. now, just the filter. Well, my camera, my tripod might be a little tore up and my camera is super muddy. I wish I could show you guys. Old Jabba's wet nose, muddy nose, got the back of it all muddy. But I got it going, or I got it tightened, I got the water going, gonna fill it back up and check it for leaks. But this is something that you gotta clean out every once in a while. Because you know how pigs roam around, root around, put their nose down in the ground, do their thing, and they come over here and get a drink. Well, all that mud and stuff on their face washes off in this little water bowl, this little trough. Every once in a while, you just come over here and rinse it out. So they have nice, fresh, clean water. And this thing's pretty much maintenance free. You know, since we work full time, we're not here 24/7 on the farm. So something like this is very, very important. And of course, they got the pond for backup. If for some reason we weren't able to make it home and check them, you know, they always have the pond for emergency water, which isn't clean, I know that, but life or death situations, it's fine. All right, so there you go. I'm gonna let this fill up and make sure everything's still good. Okay, finally got it on. I got 2 tips for you. First thing, try to do it when giant sized hogs are not present. It makes it a lot easier. They were no help and now I'm pretty much a mess because these 4. Second tip, make sure you put the thing in the right way. I had it upside down. The name Sue should be showing. The little screw head should be on top. I had it flipped. Therefore, it would not quit running because the water was using the styrofoam, lifting it up backwards as far as the valve goes. And it's only supposed to open the valve when there's no water. Therefore, the styrofoam falls down, the valve opens up. When you got it upside down, when it's full of water, it just keeps letting it flow through. So don't do what I did. Learn from my mistakes. So anyways, I got it filling up now. It's good to go. Horseflies and mosquitoes are trying to eat me up. They got nice cool water now. The water's staying actually nice and cold all these fall nights down in the 40s. They love this weather. Unfortunately, they don't have much longer here, but that is part of it. Happy, healthy animals is our goal, and we have not had much rain. You can see the pond. There's still water in the pond, not a lot. This little pond still has lots of water. And guys, if you've been following the channel, you know we used to have the mama pigs over here, and everybody always asks, how come you don't just reroute the gates or whatever so these pigs can get over there? We just never did. They got plenty of room over here. They got like almost 3/4 of an acre in this pen. With just 4 hogs, that's plenty of room. You can see behind me, they got plenty of grass, stumps and trees and all that to play around with. They explore every day. They make their rounds. They got their favorite napping spots. They dig for grub worms, roots. They eat tons of grass every day. And they take naps about every 20 minutes. So anyways, guys, back to this waterer. If you guys want a carefree waterer, look into the Sioux Waterers. Like I said, I'm not a sponsor. I'm not affiliated with them. They're not paying me to say this. It is just something that we use here on the farm, and it works really well for us. Yes, it did break after about 7 or 8 years of use, but one good thing about it, it's made in America. So I was able to get online. That old piece of styrofoam, let me show you something. I set it up on the fence and they started rubbing their backs on it. Look at this, a bunch of pieces. I had to pick it up because styrofoam is not digestible, I'm pretty sure. So I had to pick all that up before they go to eating it. But anyways, what I was saying is, if you look on that piece of styrofoam, I got it covered up now, but it has the manufacturer name and it actually has the part number printed on the styrofoam. So what I did is, I couldn't hardly read the name real well, but I knew what kind of water insert this was. So I got online and I googled Sue and I put that part number in, and it pulled that part number right up. And I was able just to reorder that whole valve kit with the whole new styrofoam and all that. So that made it super easy. That is another reason why, if you stay with American brand made products, usually when you need customer service, it's there to help you. Parts are easy to get, as long as they don't go under and sell it to China or whatever. But there you go. It worked really well for us. This thing, I just redid it this spring. Right before we got the pigs. We knew the pigs were coming. We built all this pig pen and all that. I had this setting for like 2 years because we didn't raise hogs the last year. So what I did is, when I had a little downtime, I took all these little screws out. And there's a sill back there on the back side of that. But I went ahead and took it all out and I re-siliconed everything. That way that thing did not leak. Because like I said, we've been using it for 7 or 8 years. So it's very easy to do. It just takes a little time. And once you do it, I promise it's worth it. Because you can just fill it up with water and then you can not have to worry about checking your pigs all the time, because it works very well until it actually breaks like it did on me. But I got it fixed, so now no more troubles. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up, let them take their little nap before it is actually almost nighttime. But thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the last few weeks adventures of the pigs. Like I said, October 30th they will be leaving the farm and heading to freezers near you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment and we'll see you next time. Snoring pigs.